Hey there everyone, welcome to Crappy Reviews, the home of No Rules Reviews. Now what's No Rules Reviews mean exactly? Well, it means whatever the hell I want it to mean. I don't adhere to any set professional standard, it's all raw, my own personal thoughts and opinions, and if you don't like it, don't watch. It's really simple, but there's always some morons who don't understand what completely optional content is. Now before we go any further with this review, I'd like to point out that this game review came via the people at Warner Brothers Interactive. They actually sent me a review copy of this game, so I am fully disclosing that now as following with the FTC regulations. Okay, today I'm reviewing LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens on the Xbox One. These LEGO games have come a really long way. They used to be cute little platformers that didn't really offer much in a narrative, but now they are full-on AAA experiences that use some of the biggest and most beloved IPs of the day, whether it's Batman or Marvel superheroes or Jurassic Park, or in this case Star Wars. If I said the best Star Wars licensed game since KOTOR would be a LEGO game, you'd probably think I was completely crazy. This game is absolutely fantastic, and if you're a Star Wars fan, you'll want to stick around to hear what I have to say about the game for sure. Now graphically, I know what you're thinking. It's just a LEGO game. And yeah, they pretty much all look alike. And normally I'd probably agree with this thought. But this one has some of the best lighting I've ever seen. The engine must have really been spruced up because I've never seen a LEGO game look this fantastic. More importantly than the looks, however, the game runs smooth as can be. And that's saying something really positive because there's always a ton of action going on the screen at the same time. The locations, the characters, the vehicles, they're all very well represented here. I can't say a bad thing about the looks or the performance of this game. Brilliantly done. Awesome job. Now the gameplay is pretty cut and dry. It's basically an action platformer with some light puzzle elements. You'll have to switch between different characters in your party to beat certain puzzles, and you can use characters with blasters, lightsabers, or even hand-to-hand combat if you're close enough. There's also the droid aspects. The droids will induce certain mini games to get past certain points, and that's pretty cool as well. And a really cool addition to the gameplay is in certain scenes or points in the game, it switches to almost a first-person shooter perspective where you're behind cover. Now the thing is, it's done so very well and really gives you some variety to the gameplay. It's really refreshing. Now you go through the levels collecting LEGO studs, obviously, and trying to achieve true Jedi status by collecting a certain amount, which unlocks levels in the game if you can get all the Jedi statuses up every single one. There's special blocks to collect and model kits scattered throughout the levels as well. And there's also some pretty amazing flying and space combat levels. You know, there's also some really cool vehicle levels where you can rain destruction down from like an AT-ST or other awesome vehicles as well. The sounds in the game is as true to Star Wars as you can get, and the voice acting is lifted straight out of the movie, although there are some original voice acting in here as well to be found, but it's all done very, very well. Now once you beat a level, you can go back and free play it with different characters that you've unlocked, and you can actually unlock levels in the game that explain some of what happens between episode 6 and episode 7 of Star Wars. So there's a ton of replayability and a reason to go back. Obviously, LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens has co-op just like a lot of the other LEGO games, and it's really a lot of fantastic fun in and of itself. Now the story starts you off during episode 6 Return of the Jedi and then leads you right into the events of episode 7 The Force Awakens. You'll get a chance to play as all your favorite characters and experience the battles that took place in the movie, fully voiced cutscenes from the movies as well. As I said earlier, this is one of the best Star Wars games I've ever played, and it's definitely the most fun I've ever had with the LEGO game. They've come a really long way, and this one is absolutely fantastic. It's everything I've ever wanted in a Star Wars game, but it comes from LEGO form, which is just fine by me, to be honest with you. I highly recommend LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens to any and all Star Wars fans or LEGO game fans, and it gets a fantastic 9.25 out of 10. Please remember to comment, rate, subscribe, rack 'em up. Thanks for watching, guys. Crapgamer, out.